Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and More. You're looking at 1968 Topps Superstars card of Killebrew, Mays, and Mantle in a PSA 4. And I have also an ungraded version. And the reason why I have two of these cards is because I had purchased the set, 68 Topps set approximately a year and a half ago. And here's the back side of the card. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around because I purchased over 30 more of the 66 Topps cards. So I'm going to show you which cards I got and some bios on some of the players. So let's take a look-see. So here we are, taking another look at the 68 Topps Superstars card of Killebrew, Mays, and Mantle, PSA 4. In the back side. Put that there. And then I have the ungraded version. By the way, I want to wish everybody happy belated 4th of July. 248th anniversary. So my first card is Ed Charles. Love that uniform of the KC Athletics. And as you know, Ed Charles was part of the 1969 Mets World Series winning team. And 1969 was actually his last season playing in Major League Baseball. Next one is Ernie Broglio. Put Ernie there. Next one is going to be Bob Veal. He was a decent pitcher, 120 wins and 95 losses. 1964, he had 18 wins. 65, he had 17 wins. He was part of the 71 World Series champ Pittsburgh Pirates. White Sox team photo. Here's the back side of the card. John Miller. These are nice cards that I purchased. And as aforementioned, the set is notorious for being off center. Bill Montepatique. He played also for the Yankees. 1961, he struck out 17 Senators in a 9-inning game. And in 1962, he threw a no-hitter. Alvin Dark, 1948 Rookie of the Year. And he finished his career as a pretty decent player. 126 home runs, 2,089 hits, and a 289 average. Willie Kirkland. And 1966 was his last season in MLB. Actually, he was a pretty decent hitter, at least power-wise. In 61, he had 27 home runs, 95 RBIs, and 22 doubles. Finished with 148 home runs and 509 RBIs. And he is a U.S. Army vet. He served in 1957 for 1 year. There we go. Al Stanek. Pedro Ramos. So I'm going to take these cards down. I'm going to put them over here. Next one is going to be the Darren Johnson. He had a heck of a year in 1965. Where he blasted 32 home runs, 30 doubles, 130 RBIs. And in 1971, actually hit 4 home runs in consecutive at-bats, July 10th and 11th, which tied a Major League record. Tommy Sisk, Pittsburgh Pirates. Orioles rookies. Bill Wakefield. Nice coloring there. Dick Ellsworth. Teddy Stanky. Back side of the card. Next one, Joe Muller. I like the 66 set with the Dodgers. The blue like really stands out. It's going to be another Dodger card coming out. I'm going to be showing you. So we're going to take these cards down. Joe Askew. Pretty plain, boring looking card there, to say the least. Jerry Booker. Spring training. Joe Gibbon. Love the blue background there. Manny Jimenez. Once again, I love the old KC Athletic uniforms with the vest. Not having much luck here. Let's see if we can get these guys back up again here. There we go. Put Manny over here. You know what? We're going to just take him down. Here we go. Roy Face. Everybody knows Roy Face. He was a great relief pitcher, Roy Face. 1959, he was 18-1, part of the World Series Pittsburgh Pirate champs. And he led the NL in saves 3 times. Let's see if we can get these over a little bit more. Next one is Bob Rogers. And believe it or not, when I worked for TWA in New York City at Two Penn Plaza, which is at Madison Square Garden, I worked for TWA, and this woman I knew, her name was Marilyn. And when Bob used to come into town, he was the manager for the Montreal Expos, and she used to go see him. I guess she was having a relationship with him. Read between the lines, but I didn't believe her, and she said, yeah, I'm dating Bob Rogers. So she got me tickets to a doubleheader one time, tickets right behind home plate, and then another time, but I wasn't able to go to the game. So that's my story with Bob Rogers. Next one is Dick Raditz. And he was 6'6", so he was a very imposing pitcher. He had 100 saves from 1962 to 65. And in the 63 All-Star game, he struck out Willie Mays, Dick Groat, Duke Schneider, and Willie McCovey. Bobby Bragan. Steve Barber. Spring training. He was a 20-game winner in 1963, 63, and 66 All-Star game he played in. Jim Hanna. Doesn't look too happy there. Wes Covington. Cubs. Pretty plain photo card of him. This is the other card I was telling you about. Al Ferraro, the Dodgers there. Just love the uniforms on the 66 set. He later played for the San Diego Padres. George Banks. Dennis Bennett at the old Yankee Stadium. John Klepstein, He was part of the 1959 World Series champ Dodgers. That season he was 4-0, and then he was traded. He was a 1960 AL saves leader. His Major League pitching record was 101 wins on 118 losses. And my last card, card number 501. I'm into the 500s now, even though I need to get some cards in the 400s. But John O'Donohue. So if you'd like to, you know, give me a thumbs up, any comments, and you know, the more the merrier. Jordan Party, you know, subscribe. And thanks for watching Mike's Mr. October and more.